In the spring of 1626, Pieter Jansen gazed upon the distant shores of New Amsterdam, his heart pounding with both excitement and trepidation as the ship that had carried him across the vast Atlantic finally approached the colonial outpost of the Dutch West India Company. The harbor bustled with activity as Peter set foot on the wooden dock, watching Native Americans trade beaver pelts with Dutch merchants, while sailors unloaded barrels of supplies from the homeland he'd left behind. Within a fortnight, Peter had claimed his allotted land grant and began the back-breaking work of clearing trees to build a cabin, his muscles aching with each swing of the axe as he transformed wilderness into homestead. During the long, quiet evenings, he wrote letters by candlelight to family in Amsterdam, describing the strange new world of towering forests, unfamiliar animals, and the native Lenape people who showed him which plants were safe to eat. The fertile soil yielded bountiful crops of corn, squash, and beans planted in the native fashion, though Peter yearned for the tulip bulbs and cheese of his homeland, promising himself he would one day establish proper Dutch gardens in this foreign soil. As the seasons passed, Peter became a familiar face in the growing settlement, trading his surplus crops and furs at the market, while the colony slowly transformed from a trading post into a proper town with Dutch windmills and gabled houses reminiscent of home. Winter brought hardships unknown in the milder climate of the Netherlands, yet Peter found joy in introducing his neighbors to Dutch traditions like ice skating and golf, creating moments of community warmth during the bitter cold months. Through patience and fair dealing, Peter established respectful if cautious relations with the Lenape people, learning their language and customs while serving as an intermediary between his fellow colonists and the original inhabitants of the land. 5 years into his adventure, Peter welcomed a bride from Amsterdam, Anna Visser, who brought with her not only cherished items from home, Delftware plates, a family Bible, and tulip bulbs, but the promise of a true Dutch family taking root in the New World. By 1645, Peter could look with pride upon the life he had built. A proper brick house with a garden of imported tulips, a growing family, and a community that, despite being an ocean away from the Netherlands, maintained the language, customs, and spirit of the Dutch people, who would leave an indelible mark on the city that would one day be called New York.